Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear student, Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to study lecture number 3 from Hazrat Ali. In the yesterday lecture we studied about that how he was being given the responsibility of Khalifa, although he was not willing to accept the office, but because of the situation, because of the request of the people of Medina, he accepted the responsibility of the Khilafah. Today we are going to study about him, what was his first order in order to calm down the situation, in order to create a balance within the Islamic State. That is known as change of governors. Let's study the event. Start. First of all, you need to write down the start. He has been chosen the Khalifa in the crucial times of Islam when there was no peace and order within the capital of Islam, Medina. So first of all, actually he thought that actually I need to change the governors. Why he thinks so? He thought that actually the people of Kufa, Basra and Egypt came here because the governor, they could not control the situation, they could not tackle down the situation, because they could not actually keep an eye on the situation, and people actually came over there as a rebel and they laid a siege of the Usman's house, and in the end he was martyred. So he thought that it was the weakness of the governors, that is why this event took place. So first of all, he thought that in order to create the situation, positive situation, in order to create a balance and things must be in his control, he thought that I need to change the governors. So but his friend actually, they advise his that actually you are not supposed to change the governors at the first step. First of all, you need to do other things, necessary things, then start slowly doing the things. Then he said actually his friends, if you want to change the governors, do it, but don't change the Muawiyah. They said actually Muawiyah was being appointed by Hazrat Umar, so he was working in Syria, so you are not supposed to change him. But Hazrat Ali actually, he refused all the suggestions. He thought that I need to change all the governors of Islamic State in order to have the control on each and everything. So first of all, actually he sent Shurabil bin Hanif to Syria, then Saad bin Ubaidah to Egypt, then Umara bin Shahab to Kufa, Usman bin Hanif to Basra, and Abdullah bin Abbas to Yemen. So actually these 5 places, which has been the most sensitive places of Islamic State, he sent his people to the his own men for the governors. So Abdullah bin Abbas, who was sent to Yemen, he was able to hold the office of governorship. There was no issue there. In the same way, Usman bin Hanif also actually hold the office of Basra. On the other hand, actually Saad bin Ubaidah, he also hold the office of governorship in Egypt. So these 3 areas, these 3 governors being actually appointed by Hazrat Ali, who was able to hold the office of the Khalifa. But 2 main provinces like Kufa and Syria, we have studied that actually in Syria Hazrat Amir Muawiyah was over there. He did not actually he did not give the office of governorship to Suhail bin Hanif. So he has to came back to the Medina without any kind of a taking charge of Syria. In the same way, Umara bin Shahab also has to come back without holding the office of Kufa. So that was a very bad situation, because the first order of him was being terminated by 2 people, the governor of Syria and the governor of Kufa. They did not actually accept his order, that the new person was not given any space to hold the office of Khalifa. When Suhail bin Hanif, he was coming back from Syria, he actually heard and saw many things there. The fingers of Hazrat Naila and the blood-stained cloth of Hazrat Usman were being shown displayed in the Damascus in order to trigger the anger of the people. The people of Syria, they were very keen to take the revenge of murder of Hazrat Usman. So actually they were starting to prepare the army, and actually they started to say publicly that we don't accept Hazrat Ali as the Khalifa. So that was a very bad situation for Hazrat Ali, because he could not have the control on the whole of Khilafat. Okay, reaction or iska, what is the end of this? Hazrat Ali has to face administrative crisis in the beginning, because Kufa and Syria emerged as the challenge for Hazrat Ali in the beginning of his Khilafah. So my dear students, this challenge actually become more dangerous in the coming days, because civil war started to broke because of these two events. So my dear students, today we have studied about the change of governors. Tomorrow inshallah we are going to study the battle of Camel. Until then, Allah Hafiz.